Hey everyone, welcome back to TK's Tech Talk. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of my new microphone which I'll be using for recording future videos, and this is a BY-M1 by Boya, and it's a lavalier microphone. So what that means, as far as I know, is that it's one that you can clip onto yourself, and there's an interesting little barcode here that you can see in the box, and this is to verify authenticity. We'll talk a bit more about this when I do the test from the microphone, which I will also be doing in this video. And then there's some information on the back which we can also go through later on in the video when I do the test from the microphone itself. So let's open it up, and this time I won't be needing my trusty kitchen knife, so we just have a pull tab here. We open it up and let's see what's inside. So taking this out initially, we've got some paperwork. We won't worry too much about that right now. And then we have this nice little pouch which houses the microphone itself. So it's quite handy to have this, provided in the box, especially considering the price. I paid about 39 dirhams, I think it was, on Amazon in UAE, and that's about £8, but I believe it's probably about £16 or something like that in the UK on Amazon. I can't actually remember the exact price now, but I'll find the link for that and put it in the video as well. So let's take it out of the packaging, or out of the pouch rather. There's a silica gel thing which you can get rid of. Put that here for now. And let's see what we have inside. So we've got a very long wire. I think it's like 5 or 6 meters or something like that, which is handy if you're going to be walking around a lot. So one thing that I've noticed in my videos, when I actually walk away to get something and carry on talking, the audio becomes quite distant. So that's the reason I bought this microphone, because I plan to use it when I'm making these videos. And for me personally, I think this is the better option than connecting something to the front of your camera, because obviously I'm not looking at the camera when I'm making videos like this. We have some certificate here, we'll just get rid of that. And we have a switch on this barrel here, which is for camera and for smartphone. So if you're going to be using it for your camera, you'd switch it up, and you can see a green marker inside. And when you switch it down, it goes red, and that is to use with your smartphone and perhaps PC, I don't really know at the moment. And you can use the clip at the back to attach it on your clothing if required. And then we have a standard 3.5mm jack on the other end. So let's see what else comes in the package. So we have a little bag here with some additional things inside. So it looks like we have the windshield. So there's the small windshield which just fits straight on top of the microphone. Let's see if I can get that on quickly. A little bit fiddly, but I'm sure we can get there. Right, that looks like it's on. What else do we have inside? We have the clip for the microphone, so let's attach that as well. And that goes in the little groove just below the windshield. It just clips on, I believe. There we go, nice and simple. Then we have a 3.5mm to 1/4 inch converter if you need to use it on an amplifier or something like that, or another audio recording device which you may want to use if you're recording in that way. I won't be using that, so we put that all to the side, get rid of all this packaging. And then we have the battery. So the reason we have a battery is because when you're recording on your camera, this mic requires power. So this LR44 cell is what we will use inside this microphone. So let's try and show that up close. It's a standard LR44 battery. So where does it go? Well, basically we just unscrew this. And we should find the compartment. There it is, for the battery inside. And from other videos that I've watched, it goes in face up like this. Okay, it's supposed to go in like this. There we go, it's in. And let's screw it back up. So that's it. We have our Boya microphone completely set up. So this is obviously a short and sweet video. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause here. I'm going to connect the microphone, and then we're going to record another video with the microphone, obviously with the camera switched, the switch set to cameras, like that. because we're indeed going to be recording on my Sony a6500 with this microphone. So let me pause the video here and I'll be right back once it's connected to my camera and obviously to myself. Okay, so before I do this audio test, I just realized I made a mistake. I was holding the barrel the other way around, so the video I had watched was probably correct, but I had it the wrong way around. So the battery was in incorrectly and I had some pain getting it out. I had to use a knife to pull out the battery. So what I want to show you quickly is, if you look over here on the bottom, there's a plus sign, right? So we need to make sure that the plus is at the bottom. So this is the plus sign here. This side is the plus sign. So I had put it upside down, probably because I was watching the other video and I had the barrel the other way around. So anyway, also this pull tab was tied around the spring, so it should obviously be out so that you can pull the battery out easily and not have to use another apparatus or knife or a screwdriver or something to remove the battery. So I'm going to put it the right way in this time. Okay, so plus side on this side, and I'm just going to squeeze that in. If I can get it in again. And this time you see the pull tab is available on the right, so we can just yank it out if we need to. And now it's in properly. So I'm just going to screw this back up, and I'm going to pause the video here again now that we've got it set up correctly, and let me try again. Be right back. Okay everyone, I'm back, and this time the microphone is definitely working. So I've had to do a little bit of configuration on the camera itself. I've reduced the recording level because it looked like it was a little bit high. So on the Sony a6500, I've connected the microphone to my shirt close to my face, and also I've put the recording level on the camera to level 16. So let's see how that comes out. Obviously I haven't got time to do extensive testing right now before the video. So as I promised before, while I've got the microphone connected, I'm now going to talk a little bit about this barcode. So right here you see there's a peel tab. If you peel this away, underneath there is a QR code. You can use that QR code to verify the authenticity of your microphone, because apparently there have been fakes which have been shipped, and that obviously is something you want to try and avoid if you can. So mine was obviously shipped by Amazon, so I expected it to be authentic, and I managed to get the last one that was in stock, so that was a relief, and it does check out fine as I've already checked it. So on the back we've got some information about the noise, the sensitivity, the impedance and things like that. I'll just try and zoom in so you can see that, and I'm not going to read all of it out to you, but the important takeaway from this is make sure that you put the battery in the right way around. Where the plus is, you put the plus, as you always do, and I had it upside down, so obviously I made that mistake and I was getting a blank noise. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this short video on the Boya BY-M1, and hopefully you can see how the sound quality is. I'm going to hear it myself properly for the first time. I did obviously test it before recording to make sure I can hear audio. I don't know what that sounds like on the PC or how it's going to sound when it's uploaded to YouTube, but we'll all get to see that myself for the first time. And if there's any questions you have about this, or any specific settings you want to know about for the camera, I don't know too much about cameras, but at least I have the a6500. If you're using something similar, I can probably help you with that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please feel free to subscribe for future videos.